Rack League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio, Public Good Pods, Pocket Casts, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 108. Coming soon. Yo. It's the end of March. I don't know when you're watching this. It might already be April. Nevertheless, first quarter of the year is over. January, February, March. A lot of movies come out, man. Like, this is a really strong start to 2023. The worst movie I think I've seen that's come out in the first 3 months of the year is a remake. I didn't see in the theater, but it did come out this year. And it's the worst movie just because, obviously, I don't know, man. I enjoyed it less than anything else I saw, but not for the lack of trying. Like, it was a remake that wasn't trying to be like a shot-for-shot copy. It wasn't trying to just redo everything you already know, you know what I'm saying? It tried to reinvent. And it was a misfire, but it wasn't trash, you know what I'm saying? But, like, we got Megan, first weekend of the year, surprise, good January horror. Gerard Butler had a very enjoyable action, you know what I mean? Grumpy old Tom Hanks is good. Missing, standalone sequel to Searching. I liked it. Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy killed it on Netflix. M. Night Shyamalan came back. New MCU, Cocaine Bear, Creed 3, Scream 6, 65, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Return of the Boogeyman, the Baba Yaga, John Wick Chapter 4, man. Zach Braff put out a movie. Dungeons and Dragons, Murder Mystery 2 with Adam Sandler just dropped on Netflix. A movie about Tetris is on Apple TV Plus. But 3-1. Let's get into my top 3 favorite movies of the first quarter of 2023. At number 3, I got Creed 3. Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. Super weird. No Rocky, no Sylvester Stallone in this. But as I say in my review, the story doesn't have a narrative fit for Rocky to be in this story. This is a very personal Adonis Creed story. And it's honestly a showcase, bro. Like, Michael B. Jordan kills it. Tessa Thompson kills it. The little girl that plays their daughter kills it. Jonathan Majors kills it. I loved where the story went. There was twists and turns that I just completely didn't expect. I love the boxing. It was just so well choreographed. This is one of my favorite trilogies in recent memory. I thoroughly enjoyed Creed 3. At number 2, I got a movie that I didn't really expect to like as much as I did. And that's kind of what gives it the edge over Creed 3. And that's Scream 6. Because, like, Scream 2022 was great until the last 15 minutes, and then it lost me. The killer's motivations in the last Scream, I swear, is just so lame. But then Scream 6 piggybacks off of it and just improves on, like, Tyler Gillett, Matt Bettinelli open, improve upon everything that they did in their first Scream. And again, super weird. No Sydney, no Nev Campbell. But again, just like Creed, she didn't fit anywhere. I'm sure Creed 3 and Scream 6 both have scripts that went unused that have the faces of those franchises, the iconic characters in those franchises in them, but the movies that we got just worked amazingly well. Dude, I'm not gonna give anything away. Like, these movies are still too fresh. But yeah, like Scream 6 was so good. It had a great 2-week run as my favorite movie of the year. Because my favorite movie of the year just come out a week ago, John Wick Chapter 4. Best quadrilogy ever. Keanu Reeves still killing it. You're still pulling for this guy. He is knocked down. He gets back up. So marksman accuracy, great fight scenes. Again, well choreographed. I like it. It ends in a way that if the series is over, it's perfect. But they can still keep going. I'm sure the John Wick franchise. I know the John Wick franchise isn't done, even if the John Wick movies are done. So yeah, man, this is almost 3 hours. It doesn't feel like 3 hours. I was never bored. Tension, great fight scenes, great story. Yeah, like John Wick is so good. What have you seen so far this year that you like, man? Let me know. Upcoming second quarter, we got Air, we got Super Mario Brothers, we got Renfield. Guy Ritchie's directing The Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal. There's a George Foreman movie coming out. That's just April. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Fast X, The Little Mermaid live action, into the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, a Transformers movie that looks really good, Elemental from Pixar, The Flash, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The next 3 months look to keep 2023 as strong as the first 3 months did. Recent reviews, Dungeons and Dragons, check that out. John Wick, check that out. I already said it. Upcoming next weekend, Air, Super Mario Brothers. I hope to watch and review those. Renfield the week after. We're gonna talk about the second quarter on the podcast, man. Just talk about the upcoming release schedule, what we're hyped for, what looks ass, what we're really like over the moon about watching, man. Check it out. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.